Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Good Pods, Pocket Cast, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 102 coming soon. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So, it's the end of the year. It's the end of the fourth quarter. October, November, December. And, as I quarterly do, I want to share my 3 favorite movies that may or may not make my end of the year video. This was a crazy quarter, honestly. Like, if you think about it, like October had new David O. Russell, new Halloween, new DCEU, Julia Roberts and George Clooney got back together. November had new James Foley, new MCU, new Spielberg, new Disney animation. And then December had a very fun, very enjoyable Christmas action movie. Finally, long-awaited sequels to Avatar and Puss in Boots come out. Rian Johnson dropped his next installment of the Knives Out franchise. It was a good quarter. At number 3, I do have that next installment of the Knives Out franchise, Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. I don't want to say too much. I just put up my review. It just recently came out on Netflix within the last week and a half. But Benoit Blanc, played by Daniel Craig, ends up at this murder mystery party. Somebody dies, for real. So he's got another case to solve. It's completely different from Knives Out and just as effective. The setting, the tone, like I don't know the ambiance, you know what I'm saying? Like I say in my review, like Knives Out is like home, wintry, kind of dour. Glass Onion is summer and sun and island, and it's just fun. Like, again, like I said in my review, like I can't wait for the third one. At number 2, I got a movie that if my theater didn't get it, I wouldn't even have been checking for this. I didn't even think I was gonna watch it probably until like the week it came out. I think this is gonna end up on my list and probably nobody else's, and that's The Menu. Ralph Fiennes plays this just militarized chef, again, at this secluded getaway that, you know, is by invitation only. He's got his whole staff trained, like literally, like he claps, they fall into formation. Nicholas Hoult is this foodie, obsessed with this chef, obsessed with this event. Anya Taylor-Joy plays his date, who's a little like standoffish about it all. And then there's other characters that get invited that just add to everything. And just what happened was just surprising and unexpected. Some of it was funny, some of it was shocking. The tension is no pun intended, chef's kiss. Like the chef, the menu may be like my favorite surprise all year. My favorite movie of the fourth quarter of 2022 is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Like I think it's been out a month and a half now, and I think it's flying so under the radar. Everything Ryan Coogler had to deal with, the death of your lead, rewriting the whole movie when you're already in pre-production, and then figuring out where to go. And what we got was borderline brilliant. Like, there's so many directors that have come out this fourth quarter, off the top of my head: Rian Johnson, Damien Chazelle, Ryan Coogler, and they just don't miss. They knock it out of the park every time. Man, like the emotional gut punch. I call this the MCU's very first legit drama. Like, the characters, like within the first 5 minutes, like I'm already tearing up. The threat was great. Tenoch Huerta as Namor is probably one of the standout stars of all of 2022. And just what happened at the end of the original impacts this movie, and it's like it's a memorial, it's a tribute to Chadwick Boseman. It carries on the story from the first movie, and it sets up like big stakes for the MCU in the future. So what are some of your favorite movies that have come out since October? I mean, just to recap, like I said, like Amsterdam, Lyle Lyle Crocodile, Halloween Ends, Black Adam, Ticket to Paradise, Armageddon Time, The Fabelmans, The Menu, Devotion, Strange World, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, Violent Night, Avatar, The Way of Water. I completely forgot to shout out Empire of Light from Sam Mendes. Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery. We got A Christmas Story Christmas on HBO Max. We got Spirited on Apple TV Plus. So it was a good quarter, man. Like, as much as I'm like ready for the first quarter of 2023, this was a good quarter. So this will probably get dropped. I don't know. I might give this video a couple days to breathe before I drop my favorite movies of the year, then my most anticipated movies of the year, then my Blu-ray collection update. That's all coming. Rec League Podcast, 2 episodes back-to-back days. That's the plan. One, I got a lineup, giving their 5 favorite movies of the year. The next day, that same lineup, 5 most anticipated movies, man. Look out for it. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.